When people attempt to lose weight, they often choose the path of extreme restriction. They cut their intake to a fraction of their daily requirements, using starvation as a tool to force the body to change. This sudden drop in energy triggers a primal survival response. Your biology doesn't see a diet, it sees a famine, and it immediately initiates a protective shutdown. During this shutdown, the brain lowers your metabolic rate to conserve energy. It sends a direct command to your cells to hoard every remaining calorie as fat, effectively stalling your progress. Treating body fat as an enemy to be starved out is a flawed strategy. This approach provides your biology with the exact signals it needs to defend your fat stores even more aggressively. Think of your biology as a high-precision ledger managing the flow of energy. It balances daily deposits against withdrawals. Deposits are the total caloric energy you consume. Withdrawals are energy expended through physical movement and internal functions. A growing fat savings account indicates a lifestyle system that has become stuck in storage mode. The weight is a predictable result of this persistent imbalance. Reversing this trend requires more than a temporary fix. It requires a diagnostic teardown of your daily routine to find the specific factors rigging the equation in favor of storage. This chart breaks down total energy output into 3 categories: basal metabolic rate for breathing and heartbeats, the thermic effect of digestion, and total physical activity. When input exceeds these, the body converts the remainder into adipose tissue, body fat. A major part of your activity output comes from NEAT, or non-exercise activity thermogenesis. NEAT refers to the energy burned during all physical movement that isn't intentional exercise, like standing, pacing, or even fidgeting. Modern work often requires sitting for 8 to 10 hours a day. This lack of movement flatlines NEAT, removing a massive portion of daily energy expenditure. The collapse of these micro-movements creates a massive deficit in your output. Without NEAT to balance the ledger, your body shifts almost all excess energy into rapid fat storage. While the volume of calories matters, the chemical signals within your food determine exactly where those calories go. Most daily routines hide calories. Small additions like sugar in tea, biscuits, or late-night snacks add up to a significant unnoticed caloric load. Consuming refined carbohydrates causes a sudden, steep rise in blood sugar. Your body views this rapid spike as a crisis that must be handled immediately. Your pancreas responds by releasing insulin to regulate blood sugar. Insulin signals fat cell receptors to open and absorb excess sugar molecules. Repeatedly eating these sugars keeps insulin permanently high, locking your body into a state of constant energy storage. High levels of refined carbs override your natural metabolic signals. They force cells to prioritize fat deposits over energy usage, making weight gain inevitable regardless of the meal size. Beyond food and movement, 2 invisible factors bypass your willpower: chronic stress and a lack of sleep. Sleeping less than 7 hours creates a hormonal imbalance. Ghrelin, which signals hunger, increases, while leptin, the hormone that tells you you're full, drops significantly. This shift creates a chemical cascade of intense cravings. When out of balance, your brain demands high-calorie foods, making dietary discipline almost impossible. Chronic stress adds another layer by flooding your body with cortisol. High cortisol levels are linked specifically to emotional eating and abdominal fat storage. Stress and poor sleep send a clear evolutionary signal. Your environment is unstable. Your body responds by hoarding fat to prepare for a perceived crisis, fighting your attempts to lose weight. Sedentary behavior, sleep deprivation, and high-sugar diets function as an integrated biological trap. Together, they create a system designed to accumulate fat. Crash diets fail because they don't address this underlying setup. You cannot use a temporary shortcut to fix a permanent lifestyle imbalance. Sustainable change requires shifting inputs. High protein builds muscle, the body's engine for burning calories, while fiber stabilizes your energy. To reset, you need 8,000 to 10,000 daily steps to restore NEAT and 8 hours of sleep to normalize fat storage hormones. Focusing on the scale ignores the actual cause. Excess weight is the visible readout of your daily lifestyle system. Correct the system, and your biology will follow.